Honestly, I feel that September 11th is part of, our own generation's war and the beginning of a war here. So I do, and a lot of people, even small children who were 4 and 5, experienced it. So I do think that it's something that everyone knows about, and they felt, whether they're as intense as they were 13 years ago, obviously not. But I don't think it leaves people. I think people snap themselves back and think, oh boy, that's right, I forgot, oh my God. And I think that kind of gives a wonderful, a humbleness to all of us. 9/11, it's just on our shores. We've never really had that, even though there was the attack on Pearl Harbor. To most continental Americans, Pearl Harbor is a vacation place. It's Hawaii. Not that it's not America, but it's not really in their everyday consciousness, where the shores of New York City certainly are.
You compare Pearl Harbor and September 11th. Do you feel that that September 11th is given the seriousness, magnitude that Pearl Harbor is in terms of understanding why we fight?
Well, history will end up defining it'll define all things. Pearl Harbor had its own place, but again, it was always, everything was done through a certain degree of calculation. Pearl Harbor being one, and then 9/11 being another. So it's a certain kind of war that war is always built on strategy and calculation, but this one was, it's never been on our shores before Pearl Harbor, and then this one got a little too close. So I think Americans all felt it.
What will people gain from seeing your picture, in your view?
What will people gain? Hopefully people will leave my film with a certain degree of hope and an appreciation of courage and the ability to stand up for liberty. People used to say years ago that you go to Middle America and everything becomes, unknown. And that's not true anymore. Because of the internet and television, I think people will be as aware as they want to be. Some people will understand what jihad means, or they'll think it's a new breakfast sandwich. That's just everywhere. There are people who are conscious and people who aren't. So I prefer to be that one who thinks a little bit. And if I can share my thoughts, and maybe, I'm not looking to change the world, but maybe just a little. Well, right now it's online. It isn't distributed yet. That's in the process. So they can check at libertycourageandhope.com, and we'll always fill them in.